bone, and for anybody who watches these videos, often you know I don't use a lot of tools or aids like this, and I do really like this one because it's very simple and it's a direct take and give effect. So I don't control any part of it. It attaches to the nose angle. It goes up through his chest. There's a sort of stopper that goes on the crown piece of the bridle, which you can see I took the noseband off to make it as simple as possible. It attaches to the bit, so I don't actually have any control. So taking human error out of it is always a good way to simplify things. And it's just a simple lever system. There's no additional pressure, so the only pressure he gets is what he produces himself. So it's equal and opposite. And what's fantastic about that is they learn in a very expedited way. So we are working on giving and relaxation, not necessarily any sort of constricted head frame, but Carson carries a lot of stress, and this is a way that he gets a very even, balanced feedback system. And he's also 7 years old, so he is old enough and he's been with us long enough that he's gone through the basics, so he can handle that kind of thing. So again, let's get back to Convict down there, and Allie, if you can bring him back down to this side of the ring so everyone can see him a little better. Convict is a horse who's been with us for a little while, so we wanted to highlight him because he's one of our absolute favorites in the barn. He is a sweetie pie, unlike what his name might suggest. Convict is an absolute teddy bear, and he is a 4-year-old. He's 2017 gelding, and Allie's actually a little bit taller than I am, right? Or you're 5'8"? Yeah. She's 5'8", and you can see she doesn't look out of place. So Convict is one of our sort of smaller residents, but you can see even Allie at 5'8", she doesn't look out of place on him. Takes up quite a bit of leg, and is just a really good all-around horse. He also has a kind of stockier, some might say quarter horsey type build. So he is the image of sturdiness, and he has been absolutely fabulous at us in our program. The only time he was ever lame was when he had a little cut that gave him just a tad bit of cellulitis, but otherwise he's been absolutely fantastic. So he's a little limited, so just because of a previous injury, so we have been conservative and recommend him for a low-level career, but he's really brave, he's really sweet, he loves to be loved on, he's a very personable horse. And as we're broadcasting right now, if you have any questions, please type them into the comments box. And even if you are watching and it's not live, feel free to type them in the comments box and we'll try to get to your questions promptly. And you can see Convict is just exactly the right amount of take and give. So people often ask if the horse is a kind of go horse or is a really leg horse, and Convict is right in between. So he has a little bit of an engine. You might see in his description, which we should probably update, because when he came to us, he had this kind of pocket rocket sort of feel, and he never really pressed it. He never felt like he was trying to get away from you, but he just had this little go engine to him, and you could just feel the amount of athleticism in him. But now he has really settled into his post-track career life and is happy to plod around.
Would he be sound enough for trail?
Absolutely. Yeah, he'll absolutely be sound enough for trail. I think he would really enjoy that. He likes to have a little bit of a challenge. He's a horse who doesn't really think that he has any limitations, but so I think that he'd be a type of horse who would eat up trail because it gives him a stimulation and challenge in a different sort of way. How old? Convict is 4 years old. He's a 2017 gelding, so he's now in his 4-year-old year. And for anybody who's just tuning in, Allie is the one riding him right now, and she's 5'8". So I know a lot of people get intimidated or shy away from the horses who are a little bit smaller, and despite that, she's 5'8", she's taller than I am, and looks appropriately sized on him. Somebody asked about limitations. He does have limitations from previous injury. He just has arthritic change, so we always want to be mindful of that for the horses. Sometimes they're able to do more than we recommend, but we're always really conservative with our estimates for them. You can see the profile is posted now in the comments. He's on our website at horseadoption.com. You can go to the horses tab and see the profile for Convict. So Convict is a 4-year-old thoroughbred gelding. All the general info can be found on his profile. which is his amazing personality. You can see he's 4 years old. He still has a little bit of impatience in him because, like I said before, he loves a challenge. He likes to do things, but he also has this really easygoing personality. So if you want to do trails or just do some really light ring work, that sort of stuff, I think you would love it. So please check out our website, horseadoption.com. You can see all of the horses that are available right now there if you click on the horses tab. So check out those guys, and thank you so much for tuning in for our little meet and greet today. Again, if you missed it, this is Convict. He's a 2017, so a 4-year-old gelding. And if you're just missing this live, we're going to be posting it right after this. So tune in for more videos. Thanks, everyone.